bright and early. Morning. Bright and morning. Bright and morning, bright and early. Told you you'll see us in the morning for sunrise. We're here. We're back over at Riverhead. You can see Riverhead's over there in the distance. So we're back out this morning. We've come away a bit further this morning. I said to him, you've got to come up to this crag, come and see this limestone path that's part of a limestone path that's left here. It gives you some amazing leading lines and really great foreground interest. I will warn you this, you've probably heard it loads of times if you've watched videos from up around this area. This is the first time I've experienced these rocks in the wet. Every time I've been near them, they've been pretty dry, and I'm not kidding you, you put your foot on these and there is no grip whatsoever. It is really, really, really slippy, so please be careful if you come up to an area like this. What are we going to get this morning? I don't know. Paul is set up right down there. He was desperate to get the early light. Owen, he's over this side, he's sorted himself out there. Simon's got himself a nice crease through the rocks, leading down into the viaduct, and Andrew's buried himself over in the corner over that way. I know what he'll be looking at. He'll be looking at the side of the rocks and stuff like that. So yeah, what have I done? So a little bit different. I'm trying, because I've been here a few times now, I'm trying to be different and different and different every time. So I've set the tripod up a little bit higher, and I've come a little bit further back from the crag, or the rocks, whatever you want to call them. And I've just used a big clump of this as foreground. There isn't really a leading line, but there are a couple of stripes in it that I can probably bring out. I've gone slightly wider, I've gone as wide as I can really, 18 to 20 mil. I just wanted to get the edge of the viaduct in, so I'll keep all the viaduct, because that's quite the important bit. There's a lot of cloud and atmosphere coming over this way, but the sun is going to rise behind that. Light's due up any minute now, probably 5 minutes. So we're just going to make the most of it, I think. Limestone, and then I've got, like I said, well that's actually quite nice. I'm just going to take one like that. Put my 2 second timer back on. Yeah, second up one. There's quite a lot of cloud over there, and the polarizer is just dividing the cloud to the background, which is all right. The polarizer in these conditions don't really do a lot, but you will see a slight difference on the clouds and the sky. I actually feel like I've got a headache this morning as well. Maybe I didn't sleep too well. But yeah, that's the plan this morning. I'm not going to bore you with chatting any longer. That's 3 minutes of chops in it again. So yeah, that's the image. As soon as I get some light, as soon as something happens, I'll let you know. If not, well, yeah, I will. I'll let you know. I'll show you a couple of images and a little bit of B-roll anyway, if nothing else. And yeah, we'll see you shortly. Cold. There's some beautiful little pinks you can see now. There are some pinks hitting the clouds, and I love the atmosphere going on over there. I think that's fantastic. But I've got a bloody body in my shot from here. So I'm gonna have to clone him out maybe, or send him a picture with him in it first. But yeah, we've got a few pinks going off here. Owen's come over and joined me now. Just a bit of a tip for you: if you're out in the rain in these sort of conditions, what I found was, by putting a bag over the top of your camera, a nice simple little bag, you can avoid getting some of the water, maybe in your camera if it's not got a weather-sealed lens, but also on your lens, which saves you cleaning it all the time. Now, I found that the bag would touch the filter at the front, touch the lens, so by putting the filter holder on, it gives you a little bit of a gap just between the bag and the filter, so it does actually help keep the bag from rubbing the lens as well. So there's a little bit of a hint and a tip for you to try and keep your filter and your lens dry, even though the wind's blowing directly at me this morning. But it's challenging conditions. I do feel I'm going to put my gloves back on. I've got you right in my face, haven't I there? I'm going to put my gloves back on because my fingers have gone absolutely numb. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get a lot more than what we've got here. but the atmosphere going on behind is pretty cool. So I may abandon the viaduct for a moment and see if I can find myself a nice little crag and shoot down and just get a little bit of that before it disappears. I won't talk you through it because I don't suppose I'll have the time, so I'm going to run over there now, find myself a crack in the pavement and shoot it before it's completely gone. Crikey, we just had a screaming attack. Rainbow! 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 Rainbow appeared, and it's still there. I can still actually see it. A rainbow appeared just over the top there because the rain and the drizzle's coming in this way, but the light on the hill now over there is dead soft, but it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful light with the stormy clouds, and that rainbow is still there. It is actually still there. So I've moved the camera around a little bit, and I've put the viaduct over on the left hand side, and I'm trying to use the bag to shield the camera because the rain's coming directly at me now. I'm not sure I can see the rainbow in the shot because of the polarizer. I'm going to spin the polarizer down the best I can, and I think it's there now. So I'm going to whip the cover off, put the 2-second timer on, whip the cover off. I've already focused on the rocks. Bear with me, you're going to be the cover man. Bear with me. Right, whip the cover off. Here we go. Exposure. 2-second timer. Sorry about that. 2-second timer. Beautiful. There's a little bit of a rainbow. Quick. Don't quite know what happened there, but the battery went. The camera shut itself off. Right, the rainbow's back again, so I'm going to quickly grab a couple of these shots of this rainbow. Not sure if you can see it there, but yeah, back in a sec, back in a sec, back in a sec. Got to be quick. Oh, sorry about that, I just threw you on the floor. That was really difficult. The rain is actually coming this way, which is 9 times out of 10 the rain will be coming at you when you're shooting a rainbow. It's still there, it's still hovering there, but there's some big clouds now coming over the top of the sun and going to blank it out. My hands, I've took my gloves off because I can't operate quickly with my gloves on. I'm going to knock the camera off. I was at F11 most of this morning. I've been at F11 and I've got an array of photographs. I'm sure you've already seen 1 or 2, but if not, I'm going to put them all up now. It's a little bit of a slideshow for you. I have got the rainbow. I did try to try a panoramic shot. So words in my mouth, cold. I'm gonna have to put my gloves back on, I think. Ooh. But yeah, I shot the panoramic from there, spun it round to where Simon is there, so I managed to get the whole viaduct in and the rainbow on the right hand side. If it works, it's going to be a really nice little shot. If it didn't work, then at least I had a go and I tried. You just never know, you just never know. It's hard to shoot with a polarizer on and do a panoramic, but the polarizer really helped that rainbow. Spun it round, I don't know whether it was on or it was off, but at one section you couldn't see the rainbow. You keep spinning the polarizer and then suddenly the rainbow just popped out the image. So yeah, that was absolutely fantastic. What a beautiful little treat this morning. I didn't think we were going to get anything that I could even be bothered with, to be honest. But yeah, that was really nice, and well worth getting up this morning, I think. It would have been, Simon's going, I told you. He's travelled 8 hours to be with us today. 8 hours he travelled yesterday, and he's got 8 hours to get home tonight as well, probably.
4 hopefully.
4 he reckons. It's still going to be a long drive, isn't it? But yeah, the rainbow's still hovering around. I can still see it there faintly up in front. But yeah, the weather's got really quite poo now. So we're going to pack up, I reckon, head off back down to the car, and we've got a little treat for these 2 guys. You may have already seen the little treat I treated them to last week. Depends whether this video goes out, excuse me a minute, depends whether this video goes out before last week's video. So yeah, I'm going to head them off. I'm going to take them down to that little secret location I've got, just to give them a little bit of a treat, something different. So yeah, that's about it for me this morning down here. I might just chuck it off here, I might just knock it off, I might just say thanks for watching, but I won't. I'll tell you what, I'm going to take you down to the little tree, I'm going to show you that, then I'll check out. So yeah, see you in another location somewhere in North Yorkshire. guess what? Guess what I've done? We're at our new location, which is just up here. Cracking little location. Secret one for 3 of the guys. They've never been here before, and it's nothing epic. And like I say, if you saw it on the last video, but it's a little treat for them. I like it. Guess what I've done? Daniel Bennett, guess what I've done? I've left me bleeding GoPro 7 on my little mini tripod, Pixie tripod, up on the limestone crag where we've just been. So once we've done here, we're going to go, we've got to go past anyway, so I'm going to have to get out and have to run all the way back up to the top of the crag to go and see if it's still there. And I hope and fingers crossed it is, because there'd be a wicked time lapse on it. Or if the battery is still running. So yeah, I'm going to take you in here now, so bear with me and let us get to the top, and I'll take you with us like I did last time. We're at spot, and this is where we're going, and this is a little treat for these 3. We're going in there. This is pretty awesome, and they're going to love this, and it actually sounds quite cool. So you're going to bear with us and get our head torches on and make sure we can all see what we're doing, because it's going to get pretty dark. So they're getting their head torches on, and I'll take you in for a bit of a walk. Now I can't promise the fact that we can get to where we're going, because there's a lot of water, as we know from yesterday. So hopefully we should be all right. Just wait for Paul to get together. Are we ready? Now I don't know what the light's going to be like on this GoPro 8. So this is the Hero 8. So it's going to be very interesting to see if I'm just going to get my bearings while I'm coming in. Yeah, I'm going to be interested to see whether this GoPro Hero 8 is actually workable. So let's get down onto this crag. We'll get in here, and then I'm just going to get my eyes to adjust to the darkness, and let my eyes sort themselves out, and wait for the others to get in. Right, you're all in. Make your way down to this where I am, and then where eyes can adjust a bit then. Right, I'm going to spin you around and show you. If everyone points their light forward, yeah, that's what we've got in front of us. I did bring a secret weapon with me this week, but I haven't got enough hands to carry it all. So I have actually got a bit of a secret weapon with me, but it's no good from here, it's not bright enough. Right, so his head torch has died, so he's going to have to stick with us. So right, I'm going to switch you off for a moment. I'm going to go and find this little speciality, and I'll switch you back on when I get there. Right, we're inside the cave, as you can see, and the waterfall is just behind this wall. I've set the camera up manually. I've got a little Samyang lens on there, the 1.2. I've set it up at f8, which is quite easy to see on the side. I'm going to guess my focus just past 1 to infinity, so it should be pretty good. Keeping the lens cap on, and I'm on f8 at ISO 1600, because we just played with Simon's exposure, and that's how we worked out roughly what we should be on. So I'm going to take it in, I'll take you in and show you what we're doing. I've got a little bit of light with me, so we'll see if we can get an image out of this. Right, we've got a nice, brolly man, and we've brolly dolly, we've now got a light dolly. I think I've nailed it. I think I've got a shot I'm really happy with. ISO 160, the water's running down my leg, down my neck and down my arm. It's in the armpit, gone down Owen's sleeve as well. But yeah, ISO 160, no sorry, 1600, f8, and I think the shutter speed was 1 second. I'm actually really quite pleased with the shot. So hopefully this will process as good as what I think it is, and it's going to be pretty amazing. But yeah, I'm going to just spin you around now, show you what we've got on the back of the camera. And there's your waterfall, if you can hear me, there's your waterfall right in front of you. Absolutely fantastic thing to see. Right, let's get back in the dry section. I'll speak to you when we're outside. Right, camera's on. I'm having a bit of a fun time. I'm having 5 minutes play here. I'm not sure if you can see me. I hope you can. I'm going to show you this on the back of the screen. Look how cool that is. I'm also going to pop it up on screen for you to have a look at. And I've just had another challenge. I've now got to go over and I've got to do a perfect LVA shot. Oh, hang on, Paul's going in. He's going to have a try. This is what we're doing. Look, he's trying to write his name. They're copying me. I've inspired them to be a bit silly. Here he comes. It's good fun. It's good fun to get out and do something different. So I'll show you this image. I've also put one on here for Mrs. C because she's not with us. So check this one out, Mrs. C. This is for you. And now I'm going to go over and do a bit of an LVA one. And then we're going to do a group selfie and get our asses out of this cave, go and get some breakfast. So enjoy these couple of silly little images. And I'll speak to you shortly when we get back to the car. My eyes are killing me. Oh. Right. Oh, we've been in there probably for a good half an hour easy, haven't we? Yeah, that was pretty good. They all loved it, and I weren't sure. It's one of those little secret places I like to bring people when I come up here, and I'm never sure whether it's going to float their boat or not, but that was really good. We have got a couple of absolutely fantastic selfies. Simon has just tried to do what I did and spelt his name like I've just showed you. He went up first time, and I've seen a lot of people do this back in the past. First time, absolutely perfect. Check this out on the top corner. Yeah, you won't see it so much here, but I'm going to pop it up in the top corner now for you. Absolutely spot on, really, really good. So yeah, everyone's had some fun in there. We're all now hungry. We've got to check out the cottage, and we've got to go and find Mrs. C, and she's probably going to be worried about me a little bit because I haven't checked in for the last few hours since we got up. And we are heading towards Gordale Scar. So I'm going to let someone have the gate because I've got 2 handfuls. Yeah, I'm going to check out now and say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this early morning get out, and I hope to God I've got an image of the rainbow for you to see and something decent from inside the cave, because it's a very, very challenging little project that was. So yeah, till next time, please check out some more videos from us. Like and subscribe, do all the usual stuff. Hit the notification bell down in that bottom corner, because you will get notified then every time I put a video out. And if you're new to this channel, you don't want to miss some of the stuff I get up to, I tell you. Yeah, till next time, ciao for now, take it easy and get out and shoot. I don't know when I'm going to clip this bit of video on, but I am racing my way back up to the crag where we were this morning, or last week, or whenever you saw that video. Remember when I was in the cave, I told you I left my GoPro 7 up on the top here, so the car park's over there, and I thought I'd come cross country a little bit, which is not easy because there's a lot of boggy areas. So I'm trying to follow the very clever sheep tracks and avoiding the nesting birds. I startled one a little while ago, so I changed my mind and went back the other way. So this is where I was this morning, or the last time you saw the video. So fingers crossed no one's been up here, and my little GoPro's sitting on the rocks. Oh, I please hope it is. Please hope it's still here. It was a couple of hours ago now. I'm knackered. I'll take you with me, and you can see as I climb to the top of these rocks, just to see if it's still here. Please, please, please still be here. We're nearly at eye level. Is it here? Can we see it? Yes, we can. Oh, beauty. She's still on the rock. She's still sitting there. There she is. Oh, thank God for that. The wife would have killed me if I'd have lost that. Mrs. C is a lovely, lovely woman, but if you cross her, be warned. Here she is. Oh, thank God for that. Right, back to the car, which is way back over that way. So I might as well go back the way I came. I think I can find my way back. Oh, jeez. See you soon, guys.